I'm sad to report the death of boxing legend, two-time heavyweight champion George Foreman. George Foreman just passed, y'all. He was 76 years old. The legendary Big George Foreman. His family just announced. Foreman, who first captured an Olympic gold medal in 1968, was a two-time heavyweight champion and Hall of Fame boxer. He is perhaps best known for the historic Rumble in the Jungle bout with Muhammad Ali in 1974 in Zaire, a fight Foreman lost in an upset in the 8th round KO. A fight Foreman lost in an upset via 8th round KO. It's arguably the most famous fight of all time. Foreman, of course, made history yet again in his career. He fought 5 more times after he lost the heavyweight title to Ali at age 25, including a 5th round TKO victory over Joe Frazier, whom he stopped in 2 rounds to first win the title, and a 5th round KO of Ron Lau in a classic slugfest. And after that 5th fight at 28, Foreman shockingly announced his retirement and began a career as an ordained minister in his native Texas. Foreman stayed retired for 10 years, then came back, returned to boxing in 1987 at the age of 38. And he went on to mount arguably the most impressive sports comeback ever. Rest in peace, George Foreman. Yeah, man, Foreman was a hell of a guy. Foreman was a beast, as we know. Hell of a boxing career. Then eventually went on to do, we most know him, you may know him, especially the youngsters, is George Foreman, the Foreman Grills, where he was a legend in that. My condolences to his family, his sons. You know, George Foreman, he had maybe 6 sons, I believe. I'm not sure if he had any daughters, but I know he had 6 sons, all of them named George. As you know, George was George. But yeah, man, that's sad to see him go, man. George definitely, man, is an icon in our culture, man. Black culture and American culture, just period. We all love Foreman, man. Definitely Foreman known. Him and Ali throwing down. But then well after, and that's the thing, man. Foreman, he known across generations. From even back in the 70s with the Ali fights. And then even to the 80s when I was a little boy. I remember seeing him in the ring. And he was a hell of a heavyweight then. So he was a beast. I remember him in the Michael Moore fights. I remember Foreman clearly. During the same time Tyson was fighting, up and coming. Foreman was fighting. So Foreman did his thing, man. You know, and it's good to see, especially brothers, man, live a decent, you know, healthy, productive life. It's always good to see that. You know, he died at age 76, which ain't too old, even though it's old now to most people because a lot of us don't live that long for various reasons, but that's not really old like that. But, you know, he lived a decent, lengthy life, as some would say, but again, there is no time limit. I mean, we all gotta die, but of course, we all want to live forever. But rest in peace, George Foreman, man. Yeah, this is breaking news. Legendary fighter George Foreman just passed, y'all, at the age of 76. His family just announced our deep condolences to his family, man, all his sons, and we definitely gonna keep your legacy strong, keep it pushing. You already etched in stone.